Okay, so we're going to start off today talking about the Last Jedi Novelization, and I'm going to give that over to Patrick because he's actually read some of it.
Some of it.
Most of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So continue into that.
Well, some of it got teased for me before I even started the book. But
Oh, no.
Not spoiled, teased. The book
Teased.
opens with Luke Skywalker and his wife.
What?
So I was like,
Wait,
okay,
what?
I have to
Wait,
read this.
what?
Wife?
Yeah. Yep.
Why?
Wait.
Should I tell you, or should I just tease it and let everybody else read it?
I don't know. So I'm going to put a spoilers thing on this. So I want to be spoiled. Ron,
Okay.
do you want to be spoiled?
I don't mind that spoiler, but it's just like amazing to hear all this stuff.
Yeah, so for anybody that has not read the book already and has not, or doesn't want to get spoiled, this is your spoiler warning. Come back in 10 minutes
Sure.
and watch. Continue.
So any predictions on what that could be?
It's Mara Jade, and they had 2 children. One is Jason Solo.
Wait a
One second.
minute.
No.
Jason-
Jason.
not-
No.
Okay.
We're gonna go way off here.
Okay,
All right.
not to be confused with Jason Syndulla from Star Wars Rebels.
No, what?
We're gonna.
Anyway.
I have to mention that. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm so out of the loop with what is canon and what's not, and legend stuff. I don't remember. No, what was Luke's kids' names?
Ben.
Because Ben.
Ben.
Well, okay, so I'm almost there, almost. It's been a long time since I've dealt with legends, which is still canon in my eyes.
As far as you're concerned, it never went away.
But it never went away.
Prediction?
I have nothing at this point.
Prediction?
I was going to say Mara,
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Nobody
Mara
wanted to
Jade?
predict that it might have been a dream?
Oh.
I think it's always a dream.
Yes. So it
Just
was
like The Last Jedi. It was only a dream, guys. It
Luke
didn't
having
actually happen.
Luke having a dream about his life on Tatooine had he never, I guess in this version, he grabbed the droids before they had made it to Ben, and the stormtroopers came
Star
and
Wars
got them.
didn't happen.
Basically, yeah. What his life would have been like?
Well, he
And
would have died.
His wife because the stormtroopers came and took the droids and didn't kill anyone.
Why? How? Wait, is it really?
This was his dream. And what you discover is because he's blocking his connection to the Force when he's awake, the Force only gets in at night when he's dreaming. Just as Rey had visions of the island, he's having these visions of what his life could have been, how it could have been different.
That's interesting.
And his wife, which is Cammy, which was someone from deleted scenes from Episode 4, she's realizing that he's full of regret that he didn't do something more than just be a moisture farmer.
Okay, so you just dropped the name Cammy, the name of his wife. Okay.
That's the name of his wife in his
In his
vision,
dream.
In his
His
dream,
soul.
yeah.
And this is
Force
actually in the novelization?
It's the first chapter. It's the prologue.
Wow.
That's how it starts.
And it's really interesting that it's Cammy, because this is a character from deleted scenes and
Yep.
stuff from A New Hope, which
Yep.
is super interesting.
that he hung out
That
with
is
at Tashi Station.
ridiculous. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Stop. Just, ugh.
But it's just a dream.
But still, I'm not going to go there. That's too,
Here we go.
too real.
Claire's turned up now.
Yeah, I am turned.
Or she can't chant.
I
Or
can't.
she's mind blown.
That's...
From there, it sticks pretty faithful to the film, except that it gives you a little more inside the characters' heads. There's a few other things that tie it pretty well to another novel that came out that was centered on Rose and Paige. So you see a little more of a connection to that book and what was going on in Dakar before they evacuated. There's a memorial service for Han right before they leave. So I enjoyed it so far. I'm not done with it yet, but I've enjoyed it so far in that you get pretty accurate, sticking to the story, whereas some other novelizations came out right when the film did, so you still had some things in there that got cut from the film. This seems to be the story that was told in Last Jedi plus more. Plus a
some,
little
little extras.
What were people thinking when they were floating in
That's
space?
just regular books, though.
Yeah,
So it's a book.
it's a book.
It's a book.
So are we tying this into the current canon, or is this something also just?
Yeah, is this now canon? Do you think
The way they've approached the novels before, as long as it didn't contradict what was in the film, it was considered canon. And if something had changed, there's some changes from the time the novel of The Force Awakens, things that took place in the novel that weren't in the film that I don't think are considered canon anymore, like Kylo Ren recognizing Rey, that kind of stuff. I think they've said if it didn't make it into the film, then it wasn't canon. But I'm sure these little side stories that fill in some gaps, there doesn't seem to be anything that conflicts with the story they told so far.
So The Last Jedi is a little bit more canon than The Force Awakens.
I would think so because they waited. They waited a couple months to put the book out, so they had time probably to edit down anything that had changed from the final version of the film is in there plus more, not final version of the film.
Since once it went in the can.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's enjoyable though. So like if I've always wondered how it would be really cool to find someone who never saw the movie and have them read the book first. but good luck with that. Like who's going to read a novelization that didn't see
Yeah, and then
it?
all of a sudden the fans just go wild on the internet, on Reddit and everything, and they're like, "But that can't happen. No, it was this." And before I know,
I know
it'll
one
just
person
blow
that
up.
hasn't seen it, so
See if you
I
can get them to read the
I
book.
might have them read the book.